Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. Last episode we were the builder on the desert, and it looks like we even won. Oh yeah, it was the mortar rat episode. That's right, I lost like 2 in a row and then we won. I remember. It's Scientist Forest today. Let's get it. Hey, how you doing today? Happy... oh god, what day is it for you? Monday? First of all, what day is it today? It's Sunday? It's Sunday today, so you'll be hearing this Monday morning, probably. I did not end up building up a backlog with the... because I recorded 1 extra episode on Friday, and I said maybe I'll record a backlog. The backlog ended up being used... the 1 extra episode I used to record Stone Shard for today, which is yesterday for you. So we're back to business as usual. First episode recorded for today, and it's the morning episode. I'm not ahead anymore, don't worry. How you doing today? Though, hopefully you're holding up. I am doing good. It's not right after I woke up. It is... what time is it? 6:30 afternoon? What I have found now that I've started what time is it now that I'm recording? I found that there is no rhyme or reason to when I record. I just kind of record whenever. When the Holy Spirit consumes me and hits me. I'm gonna try removing experiments. You know, we remove every other character starter except for like Merchant. Let's try removing the scientists. I've had runs with the scientists that I feel like should have won that I just lost. So let's take it a little more seriously. We got that blessing off of the discovery. Upgraded house. We got 2 battle cries. We got a steal. Would I take another steal here? Right after the last episode? Rebuy experiments? Let's take battle cry here. And let's take the wall and the restaurant. Give me 1 moment here. I'm going to blow my nose. There we go. That's better. Now I can feel like I can breathe, at least a little bit, you know. If you haven't heard if I haven't talked about it in one of the myriad episodes here, I have some sort of, like a persistent sinus problem. Just makes me occasionally have to blow my nose, and you know, it's kind of like, the way I look at it is basically like I have allergies, but the allergies never stop. It's like I have allergies for the entire year. But you know, there's been a persistent problem in my life. I've had this problem for 7 years maybe now. When people ask me when did it start, I'm like, I don't know, probably high school, like maybe 10th grade, which I would have been 15 during, so coming up on 8 years even, which is quite a long time. But I am lazy. It's just kind of been a part of my life for so long now that I don't even think anything of it. What are we against here? It is Spitters. It's been a while since we've gone against Flyers. I'm lazy and it's not that big of a deal, right? It's not like, this isn't like impending demise. It's just a minor irritation in my life. So I'm gonna stick to the plan here. Remove down to 5 cards, and then I think we're in a good spot. So I have never gone... oh yeah, now we're in a good spot for sure. I haven't been in a rush. Like I mentioned it to I've gone to the general doctor, my regular doctor, twice with this problem, and both times he's been like, here's a nasal spray. This'll fix it. Doesn't fix it. So I had the website up a few months ago. I was finally gonna go and get to a specialist. There's an ear, nose, and throat doctor in my town that my doctor was like, hey, yeah, so if your problem isn't fixed within like a month, go see this guy. And I was like, okay, I will do that. Finally, I had the website up. I had the phone number ready. I was mentally preparing myself to make the call. Pandemic hits. And I'm like, well, ain't that shit. I was finally gonna go. I've been fucking around for 7 or 8 years now, but this was the time. I was finally gonna go. Ah, shit. Well, nothing I can do. That's too bad. I really like. I was gonna go, but basically, I was mentally working myself up. Whenever I want to do something like this, it takes me like weeks and sometimes months of mentally preparing myself and building myself up to do it. And I finally got there. I was like, okay, I can do this. Yeah, I can. It's not even gonna be that big of a deal. And then I can finally breathe normally. I can exercise without having the specter of death linger over my shoulder. That'd be great. Nah, dude. Nah. So it's a persistent problem. Maybe when this is all over, I'll go out there and finally get it taken care of. Because it's not like I'm sick. Like I'm not like sick. You know, I think the last time I was seriously sick was 2 years ago. Seriously sick as in like not like a oh man I'm dying serious. Serious as in like oh man I feel unwell. I feel like I am just going to lay in bed for a while. I don't get that way very often. Thanks to who knows what, honestly. I'm not particularly healthy, and yet. But I kind of look at it as a trade-off. I kind of want to take Fire Spirit here. No, I should take Territory Expansion. I look at it as a trade-off. I don't get seriously sick, and I just kind of spend most of my life, like unable to breathe through half of my face. Face? Nose? You know. It's not that big of a deal. I just, every now and then, I'll cough, or I'll sound super congested, and people will be like, oh my god, what's wrong with you? Is everything okay? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm just like this. And they'll be like, what do you mean you're just like this? I'm like, you know, it just kind of is this way. That's how it is. But in these times, it's a little more concerning to some people. It's like, oh my god, have you been outside lately? Have you been in contact with someone who has the plague? And I go, nah, I'm just like this. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, it just is this way. One day though, I'll get it fixed, and then here's how I imagine it's gonna go. I'm gonna finally go see a specialist after all of these years, and I'm gonna be able to breathe and exist normally, and I'm gonna go, wow, I should have really done this 8 years ago. That would have been cool if I had done this a long time ago. I'm gonna take the beehive as well. Imagine if I was just able to breathe for like 8 years. How crazy would that be? But it's one of those things where honestly, I really don't remember what it was like before. I don't really remember what it was like to be like, yeah, and then check this out. That's the sound of me breathing, but like I would go, hey, check this out, and then breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth as like ooh, isn't that a nice, refreshing, deep breath feeling? I can't. Nope, can't do it. Like if anyone's ever like, okay, take a deep breath and just calm down, I get irrationally angry because I'm like, I can't take a deep breath. You cannot make fun of me like this. I don't appreciate it. And then they go, oh, I'm sorry. Or, haha, idiot, why can't you breathe? And I go, I don't know. Allergies, according to my doctor, but he's wrong. It's very clearly not allergies. Anyway, that's my health problems. It's not really like health problems. Yeah, I'm not complaining. Like I said, it's not that big of a deal. Medic, nah. Take the house. We are on the final boss of this wave 10. We've made it pretty comfortably, I would say. Battlecry doing his thing, keeping our guards kicking here. We only have 5, but it's not that bad. I draw as many cards as I desire now because of that one tan. Oh, hey, gonna do that again. But yeah, if you ever hear me and I'm like, oh man, this guy sounds sick as hell, Yeah, I am sick. 2 C's, party hard, brother. And also, yeah, it's hereditary. I mean, maybe hereditary is wrong. My parents don't have this issue. It's, it just sucks. That's all. This is the card donation. I should not donate away grain right now. Actually, I am gonna donate away grain. I'm gonna donate Potter. It's fine. But no, like the real downside that makes me want to get this problem fixed is that every now and then I just get a bit of a headache, and it's just like, wow, it feels like my head's caving in. That's the only thing that's like the major downside. But other than that, it's not that bad. So yeah, that's my strange health problem. It could be worse. And of course, it could always be worse. I don't complain too much about it. What I will complain about is if this guy doesn't have a cool card. I really want... None. Honey gives me 55 gold and 2 card hoard. For 5 gold. It'll give me 60 gold and 2 card hoard. I almost want to buy that. Yeah, this seems really good with double restaurant. We already have our support. Druid is going to do what Missionary would do here. I do not feel like I can afford both. I want to get a correct number of these units. Has anyone... I don't think we've taken Honey in a run before, but this is what I do love about this game is that pretty often I find a new run and I go, yo, this is good. Yo, let's throw. I could just take Alchemy here and we could throw this run. Oh, it would be such chaos. This would be the fastest way to lose. I take Alchemy. Here's the deal. Take Alchemy, I play out my battle cry. I play out Shield Rat or Druid. I play battle cry and guards, and then I let it rip. What's the worst that could happen? How bad could it be? The thing also is I'm pretty sure I can utilize... if I just wait here, I'll be able to play out all my military and I can just use this to change grain into something better. God, I love the scientists for doing this sort of thing. Like doing this, getting an alchemy and then just going, yeah, let's just transform some of our cards. That's fun, right? Love it. Okay. Oh, it turned into Gather. That's cool. This is like... I think I've said this about Gather. This is a card that I would never willingly add to a run. But every time I get it, I go, yeah, that's cool. It's exceptionally okay. By all accounts. Right, like it doesn't hurt you and it does not help you very much. Especially since I don't have Potter, it doesn't help me in pretty much any way. Fire Spirit. I don't really get hit very much, but eventually they will reach me. This is where taking Fire Spirit there is one of those decisions that I make, and then down the line I go, man, I just didn't have enough population, huh? It's one of those choices that I make and then down the line go, man, how did this one go wrong? As I skip like 15 houses for cards that do nothing for me. And then go, I guess we'll never know. That's this boss. Means it's the Weasel Chieftain, who I feel like I have not... Even though I feel like I always see this enemy, the little charging Weasel Man, I feel like I never see the Weasel Chieftain, I believe he's called. Strangely enough. We're making so much money on this run. This run's going surprisingly well. This is a great example of how unbelievably strong it is to take Battlecry. And I don't know why I've been sleeping on this card. I've been afraid of it. I've been afraid of it. I'm pretty sure is the answer. Recruiter? I think that we have our military, right? I'm pretty sure these 3 cards, if I stack up enough of them, will win me this game. Alongside the battle cry. What does this do? Those 3 cards? Nah. I think I'll upgrade shield right here. Or... no, I'll upgrade shield right here. The thing is, I feel very unenthused by upgrading guards since all they really get for it is 1 attack, which is... underwhelming. Timing out the beehive is going to be a little bit difficult as well. It seems like you want to time it out like I did here. Like, look at how strong this building is when you time it out properly. Imagine like 3 of these going at all times. You could just perma-stun entire waves. That'd be fun. Merchant, I'm in the market for... oh, crossbow's not bad. I don't think I want crossbow. Blessing lets me upgrade my entire deck basically with this setup. Right, with this setup, as long as I play Blessing, yeah, I think I just take Blessing and I take the house. I have 38 card hoard stacked up. I have pretty much all of the card draw that I'll ever need, as long as I don't, like, die. All that can happen to me here is I die. Huh. Wait a minute, that's all that can ever happen to me on these runs, isn't it? All that can ever happen to me to cause me to lose this run is if I die. Huh. Well, I guess when I put it like that. I think that I will remove Gather. This removal is free, right? I don't want to remove Guards, Druid, or Shield Rat. I want to play the house. I want to keep Honey. I'm not getting rid of Battle Cry. I'm not getting rid of Blessing here. Although, nah, well, with Blessing, Gather's pretty strong, actually. We'll hold on to it. Because it does become more beneficial if you upgrade Gather. Card's pretty strong. I don't really feel like I need Tannery, Aid Station, maybe. Just take another house. Again, I don't need any of that. We just take another house here. And from now on, every single card in this deck is upgraded. Right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. What a blessed run. There's a lot of... this is a cool run. There's a lot of interesting things going on. This is like the perfect balance of strength and efficiency. I mean, it's normally... not normally, but sometimes I go, okay, what happened in this run? And I have to go look back and be like, nothing really interesting happened in this run. I'll just name it, you know, something like this. This run I am spoiled for choice on what I end up naming it. There are a lot of interesting things happening. Guys, are getting, you gotta fight the enemies. They're coming. A market from the free building, very cool. Okay, so I need to play Honey, it's my economy. I almost want to play Gather for money. Battle Cry in there. Yeah, we're strong. Did I not draw Battle Cry? No, I'm blind. That's all. Keep putting down these upgraded houses. I'm not using the beehive because I don't need to right now. It's mostly going to shine in the next waves. Waves 20 through 30. 21 through 30, really. I'm only really afraid of bosses, I guess. Let's get Labor Command on in here. But yeah, we're in a really solid position. I will continuously generate card hoard through Honey and earn money with it as well. Let me tell you about our sponsor for today's episode, Honey. Honey's a free browser extension that causes you to hoard 3 cards for the cost of only 30 seconds of your time. This episode, by the way, is not sponsored by Honey, as far as I'm aware. Honey, if you want to change that, slide into my DMs. I think I might actually take Doomsdayer here. In an unbelievable turn of events. Huh. I mean, I literally cannot upgrade, right? I can upgrade Honey. So the thing I'm noticing, and you may be noticing it as well, Blessing's too expensive right now. I probably need to hold off on playing Blessing. But take Doomsdayer. And population. We're strong. This is how I lose runs, by the way. Right here. Prime example of how to throw your run away. Feel strong, get cocky, take Doomsdayer, and lose. I need you to give me... Oh, shit. Oh, baby. We got such a great... Two great options here. Relic and Pillage. Alright, we won. So if you don't know, if you have not seen the episodes I've done with this, which I think I've only done it in one episode, if you get Blessing and you temporary upgrade any card, basically any way that you can temporary upgrade Pillage or Immigration, when the card unupgrades, it resets to its original value. What I'll do is I'll buy Pillage here to illustrate this for you. Yeah, so we'll just redraw normally for one here. So you play Pillage, it goes down to 90 gold. When I play the Blessing and redraw the Pillage, over here. Even better, you can do it with Forge, and I can show you even faster. So it's at 90 gold. You play the Forge, it draws, and it gets the expected increase, which is half of its current price, so it increases by 45 gold to 135 here. You play it, and then when it de-upgrades, it resets to 100 gold. It does not keep the prior 90 gold cost. So if you're ever offered Forge and Pillage, or not Forge and Pillage, sorry, Forge and Blessing. Wait, no, it is called Pillage, isn't it? I was right the first time. Yeah, basically, if you ever get this option, you can do it. And it's a really strong income strategy because this card earns you 95 gold every time you play it. Or more, because you'll be drawing it upgraded. You'll be getting 150 from this every play, which comes out to be a decent amount, right? Plus everything else gets upgraded, but that's kind of secondary. I think I will do a removal though on Pillage now. I mostly wanted to buy it just to show that off, because we got a better plan with Blessing here, which is going to be this Relic, which is going to generate me 840 gold every play. So yeah, we are probably pretty set here. Probably pretty set here. I don't even need that raise tax. I could really hit 3 there. Might be. So yeah, there's your little informational lesson there about this game. Great combo, any temporary upgrade. That works with Immigration as well, by the way, if you were wondering. Immigration being the population version of Pillage. You can do that with that card as well, and it will work. What am I doing? It's gonna cost me some units lives here. As long as I have all this card hoard, which I only am going through 1 per redraw, but so as long as I have all this card hoard, we are generating money, right? It just prints money. I could lose. Don't get cocky. Do not. This is not a message for you. This is a message for myself, from me to me. Do not get cocky. Don't do it. It's an easy way to lose. Too bad I didn't hit this first, right? Let's take a leadership. I want to balance out my army a little bit now. I want to make sure that the units are strong enough. Take a house. So I can stay here. Yeah, I actually think it's good to stay here. We do not need to run from this boss. If you don't know as well, Mr. Big Weasel, he does 200 damage to walls. So if you have a 300 health wall, I don't know if he does damage to units when he charges. I did not, my guess was no, which is why I did not run. My guess was no because nothing else does damage to units. Oh, hey, we got all the population we need. That's nice. Like that's all the population we'll ever need, right there. Will this chain to my units? Yeah, you can see he did not do enough. So Immigration's gonna give me 6. Oh, maybe Immigration doesn't work that way? Ah, Immigration does not work that way actually, as it turns out. Immigration still does give you infinite population though, because when it upgrades from 0 it goes to 2. So it still does work with Immigration, right? It's gonna go down. It does keep losing the count. We'll take. No, you don't want to upgrade that. Take Repairman. So we got 12, 8, 9 on this side. We got 10, 8, 7 on this side. Okay. We're gonna put down. I'm gonna go to probably 10 druids. Well, I have all the population we'll need, so never mind. It doesn't really matter. Could have taken Banner Wrap, but we won. This one's over. hopefully you learned something, because there's a lot. This one's a pretty interesting one in terms of learning. I like this one. Really great run gifted to me by the Ratropolis gods. So you can see when I draw this immigration, the upgrade does go to 2, and then it goes back to 0, but then when you draw it again, it'll be at 2 once more. Let's pump out. Let's go to 10 shields, 10 druids, and then just the rest goes into guards. We battle cry, we win. Really though, lots of moving parts in this one. You got the card hoard, the blessing pickup, the relic pickup. Really, it's the card hoard at the end of the day. And where did all of this card hoard come from? Where does this entire run stem from? This entire run stems from getting tan from my hero ability. And that tan bringing me great things. I'm really bad about playing relic at the correct timing, I will admit. It's one of my greatest downfalls. I cannot remember to play relic. May as well take the house. There's nothing better here. Look at that, we got 41 card hoard just chilling. And we got 6 more on the way. Yeah, let's play it. So 10, 10, 15 is what I want. I want to make sure the right side's on 10, 10, 15 at least. And then I'm just going to pump out like 20 more guards. I forgot to bless. Relic, I think Relic was one of the first cards I ever took as a economic strategy. And came away from it going, wow, that's nuts. But in that run I had picked up an early Smith, which was giving me so many, like my entire deck was upgraded. It's a cool card, it only takes one upgraded card for the card to generate value. Not a lot of value, but it grows fast, right? You get money as long as one card in your hand is upgraded, and if you get up to like 2, 3, 4 upgrades all of a sudden, you're earning a lot of money. May as well take the apartment. I think I will maybe I should have just bought a wall, and then we can expand. Look at this run, I took Doomsdayer. But Doomsdayer, wave time down doesn't really matter if you're strong. Like if you're real strong, like we are in this run, it does not matter. And we are real strong. I don't think I want to remove anything here, so we're just going to keep taking money. And we're gonna... I mean, I guess I'll take these tans. I need to make sure that I'm generating some card hoard. That's the most important thing. Just enough card hoard. Oh, we'll get there. But yeah, temporary upgrades in this game are real strong. Bizarre. You know, I don't think I got this on film, but I have gotten the 4 bazaars. Your cards do cost 0 from that. I will try to get it in a run sometime. I mean, shit, if I'm gonna try that, I may as well grab it here, right? Oh no, I refreshed it, never mind. My bad. Let's send out the bees, why not? Oh yeah, all my militia are dying. Cool. It's real hard to actually get out as many guards as I want here, while also filtering through and playing 5 cards. More now. It's not easy to... And I've said this before, sometimes the hardest part of these runs is getting your brain to siphon or cycle through all of these and figure out what you're supposed to be picking here. Upgrade the blessing just in case. 15 seconds is good. 25% more population. I mean, I guess. It takes a card out of the rotation I need to play, right? I don't have to play immigration anymore. I can just get rid of it. Okay, honey's good too because it's a 1 population card. Not many labor cards are 1 population cost. Oh, I need to come over here. I need to basically just gonna play guards on whichever side I need to. The wave is coming from, so that I can battle cry as well. I think we'll take it easy on the honey for a minute. Today's sponsor, still no. Unless I check my email right now and see that this Let's Play is sponsored by, it's no one. No one has sponsored me. What a surprise. I feel like probably no one has ever gotten a sponsorship on a video of this styling, right? Like who, if you're gonna sponsor a video as a corporation, who would go, yeah, you know what? Ratropolis episode 5001? That's getting a sponsorship from me, buddy. What episode is this? Probably like 116-ish? Around there. Thank you for your time, immigration. You can see yourself out. Okay, I think I'm just gonna start, I'm gonna get up to, look, I want symmetry. You know me. I want this shit to look nice. I want good, even numbers. But I also want to not end this run with 200 population just sitting there going, So, I'm gonna have to make some compromises here. Get to my 10, 10, 25. 25, oh no! I thought it was 20. What am I doing? My own symmetry, ruined by me. We have 34 redraws, which I think is enough. Let's just get a few more. It's so hard. I wish I had steel here just to make it easier to get through all of these cards. Give me money, I guess. Okay, we're gonna play Shield Rats and Druids alongside this. I'm going to quadruple the rate at which I play my population now. Because it's now, I'm now playing 4 population per draw instead of 1. I've offered a lot of relics on this run. Very grateful for that. Remember to play Blessing. Throw a relic in here every now and then. Get the battle cry when the boss is coming. Look for tan. No tan. Hey, stop killing my shield rats. I need those to look to have everything look symmetrical. Cut it out. You can't do this to me. Alright, looks like we're never going to achieve true symmetry because my units keep dying. Look at these idiots. Please. Alright. Tinker. I could have had 2 Bazaars. Okay. One more Druid, and then we work on the right side. I'm having a lot of fun with this run. This is a run that I will remember and go, yeah, that was a cool one. Remember when we had Honey carry me? That was fun. Like for most of this run, I didn't even have economy cards in the deck. I do need to respect Relic. It's not infinite money, especially with how expensive it is to play out my cards. So I should give it some amount of respect to make sure that I play it a few more times. The battle cry. Oh, this is the wave where you just get hit by 4 dudes that spawn on the wall on one side, isn't it? Look, I'm gonna get to 15, 15, 30 on either side, and we're gonna call that good. I cannot play out this army. I have too many. I can't do it. 540 redraw cost. Oh, buddy. That actually gets pretty expensive. Usually when you're paying to redraw at this point in the game, you have something that's just like, this is so much money that I will never need to make money again. And, I mean, I do, I'm just lazy on this one. Yeah, just give me more money. Sure, more population, who cares? Who cares? Yeah, even with 2 upgraded cards, like just 2 out of your hand, you're making 90 gold off of that, which is as good as cheese. And I would say is kind of easier to fulfill. What am I doing? I guess I'll take Vampirism here. Maybe my boys get a hit in there. Yeah, get some healing, boys. Oh, I forgot to pay to redraw, so I did not actually get that blessing off here. Try that again. 15, 15, 30. Oh yeah, I need to put 2 more down on this. And there you have it. And now we relax. Just take it easy. Enjoy my retirement. Let my brain and my wrist rest. We have achieved victory here. Literally, victory off the back of 2 tans. Card is actually so insane. I cannot believe I spent even like a small portion of my time playing this game wondering if Tan was any good. Now watch as all of these units die to fucking AoE arrows. Incredible. Boys, you gotta come back. Don't get hit and turn around, please. Oh, boys. Oh, also, this is the... Oh, I could be in trouble? Don't get cocky. This is the forest. In terms of bosses that appear on Wave 30, I gotta say, the owl is maybe my favorite. One of the only bosses in this game that makes me go, oh shit, wait a minute. It'll be the owl. Okay, it's Big Turtle. We're good. Big Turtle sent out their representative. A big turtle. Who would have thought Big Turtle was run, in fact, by a big turtle? Big reptile, maybe. Play a few things out here just to be safe, right? Don't get cocky. The turtle, he does do well if you have a lot of guards, because he has projectile defense to a certain extent. He's got that little shell. Hey, maybe he's gonna kill me. It'd be wild. 33 guards and I died of a turtle. I think that this is probably one of the harder bosses in the game, if you ask me. I don't know where I would rank all the bosses. Maybe I'll do a video on that just to have an opinion of it out there somewhere for myself. It's like, yeah, let's sit down and let's make a Ratropolis bosses ranking. Who's the hardest? Who's the easiest? I can tell you who's going to be at the top of that hardest list. That is an easy question. Weasel Captain, Wave 20. Fuck that guy. Hate him. Worst man. The turtle's pretty high on that list of this. Man, he's strong. Like, how many other bosses would survive this long with 38 guards beating the shit out of them? But it's not like the guards are just made useless, right? The guards are still able to hit them, and they just gotta try a little harder, right? Look at this. Look at 68 guards just fucking popping off on him in the air. I mean, most of them are missing. When he goes into his shell, it's actually really hard to hit him. Cool. Great run. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.